Hello everyone, so today as you can see I have got some crazy creative makeup on. This is going to be a Cirque du Soleil inspired look. I wanted to use some really bright and dramatic colours, and I wanted to do something creative and theatrical, maybe even something that can go for Halloween. And this is what I kind of came up with, and it looks a little bit to me like Cirque du Soleil kind of inspired. So yes, this is going to be a voiceover video just so I can speed it up, otherwise this is going to be so long. And yeah, so if you want to know how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Bye! Okay, so I've already begun by applying a base to my lids, and I have used the Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in 04. It's just a shimmery white colour. And I've already applied a black eyeliner to my upper waterline, and I used the Physicians Formula Shimmer Strips for green eyes, but any black eyeliner would do. You're then going to apply a base to your eyebrows because we're going to put some funky colours on there, and I am going to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. And then you also want to take some of that Jumbo Pencil in Milk onto the lid as well, just to give the eyeshadows we're going to use a little bit more brightness and something more to stick to. So the first colour I'm going to take to do my eyebrows is from MAC, and it's called Contrast. And I'm just going to apply this to the first third of my eyebrow. So the second colour I'm going to use on my brows is from Makeup Geek, and it's called Duchess, and it's just kind of a purpley blue tone, and this is going to go on the middle third of my eyebrow. And then for the tail of my eyebrow I'm going to use another colour from Makeup Geek, and this is called Neptune. So we're just kind of going from a dark blue to a purpley blue to a bright blue. Okay, so now for the fiddly section. What you're going to do is take an angled brush, or whatever brush you feel is most comfortable for you to use, and you're going to create a line from the inner part of your eyelid towards your nose, and I'm going to use Contrast to do that. And then you're going to make a curved line that's going to go up towards your eyebrow. So once you've done that, you're going to be thickening the inner part of that line just to give it a little bit more shape. You're going to fill it in with the Duchess colour, and then wherever you feel it needs a bit of shading, you're going to fill it in more with Contrast. Then you want to take a brush, and you just want to blend out the outer part of that line, just so it's nice and blended and kind of smudged and smoky. So the next colour we're going to use is a bright pink. This is Dolly Pop from Sugar Pill, and we're going to apply this right into the curve of the line we've just placed. So you're going to place your brush up against the line and just pat it on to get the full potential of the colour and to get the right placement. You then want to take it about a third of the way across the lid, and then you're going to apply it into your crease area and drag it outwards towards the tail of the eyebrow. You're going to take Dolly Pop again and apply it to the inner part of the arch of your brow. So now we're going to apply a nice shimmery colour to the inner part of the tear duct, and I am using Makeup Geek Pixie, and this is just a nice shimmery greeny yellow colour, so anything that you've got that suits will do just fine. So the next colour I'm going to take is a very bright vivid yellow, and this is Buttercup Cake from Sugar Pill. This is going to go on the centre of the lid, and you want to make sure you do some patting motions just to make sure you blend all of the colours through. And then you're also going to take that into the crease area underneath the Dolly Pop. Once you've placed your yellow, you're going to apply a bright green, and I am using, once again from Sugar Pill, I'm going to be using Midori, and this is going to go in kind of a winged area on the outer part of the eye, and then come back in on itself in kind of a triangular shape, and then it's going to be taken underneath the Dolly Pop and Buttercup Cake that's in the socket. Now if you feel that you need to blend a little bit more, take the time to do that now. So then taking Sugar Pill Taco, you're going to apply this onto your brow bone and just blend out the Dolly Pop harsh lines and anything like that, and it's also going to give you a lovely highlight. And then I'm also going to take just a little bit of Poison Plum and I'm going to place that right into the curve of that original line that we placed. Poison Plum is just a lovely plum coloured pink toned purple. So next you're going to line the upper lash line, and you can line it all the way along if you like. You can line it in a thin line or a thick line, wing it out, it's completely up to you. I just want to put the most basic line down, a very thin line. So for the under eyes I'm going to be taking Neptune from Makeup Geek again, and this is just a really bright blue, and I'm going to place this on the outer half of my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take Sugar Pill's After Party and I'm going to blend that underneath the Neptune and out into a winged sort of shape underneath the Midori. So the next colour I'm going to take again from Makeup Geek is called Mermaid, and that's going to go on the very centre of the lower lash. So once you've placed all of these colours, you're then going to take Contrast again, which is just a really dark navy blue, and you're going to line as close to the lashes as you can, just to give it kind of a gradient effect from all the blue shades. And then you're going to take your angled brush and place it at an angle on the inner part of your tear duct area, and that's just going to give you a really open-eyed shape. So you just want to place it down and then drag it inwards to meet up with the rest of the contrast line that you've made. You can apply a white liner or a black liner into the waterline if you wish, but I'm not going to do that today. And then you want to apply some mascara, and I am using the Max Factor False Lash Effect, the 24-hour Bold Volume 1. And then of course for this to be a Cirque du Soleil inspired look, you're going to need some false lashes. So I'm using the Eyelure Naturalites Intense ones. You can apply mascara to the lower lash line if you want to as well, that's completely up to you. But other than that, that is the eyes done. Okay, so for blusher I'm going to use Dolly Pop from Sugar Pill because it will match the eyes and it will be a nice bright colour. And I'm going to apply this just above where I apply my contour. I'm not going to take it onto the apples of the cheeks, I'm just going to leave it on the outer part of the cheeks to give it a lifted look. And then for lips, I want to make it a bright pink again. You can make it any bright colour, but I wanted it to be bright pink. And I'm going to use the Milani Lip Flash in 06 Flashy. This is just kind of like a lip gloss and lipstick in one, and it's got some nice glittery particles in it, and I just wanted it to be bright. Okay, so that is the final look. This is my Cirque du Soleil inspired look, and I hope you enjoyed it. It's very colourful, and yeah, so I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I'd love to hear your feedback. So please comment, rate and subscribe, and until my next video I shall see you all soon. Bye!